Klepper's Corner, Trump, Merica, WTF News, Episode 7. Welcome to Klepper's Corner, the only news show where the headlines feel like a fever dream and the White House sounds like a rejected improv sketch. This week, the moon turned red, Wall Street turned green, and Donald Trump tried to turn Harvard into Trump. University 2, Electric Boogaloo. Let's dive in. Segment 1, stocks go bonkers because tariffs maybe won't. Markets surged after Trump temporarily exempted electronics from his 125% tariffs. Investors threw a party, Apple's stock jumped, and economists everywhere whispered he still might ruin it next week. Wall Street was so excited they briefly forgot he called Tim Cook Tim Apple twice. So yes, iPhones are safe, but your grandma's arthritis meds are now luxury imports, America first. Logic. Last segment 2, fire at the governor's mansion. Pennsylvania, Governor Josh Shapiro's house caught fire overnight. Luckily, no injuries. Just democracy spontaneously combusting. Investigators are on the scene. Trump responded by saying it could have been Antifa or possibly a very suspicious candle. So now Yankee candles are under surveillance. Segment 3, deportation drama. A federal judge ordered Trump's team to provide daily updates on a deported immigrant. That's more oversight than anyone's had on Trump's tax returns since 1973. The immigrant's name is Kilmar Armando Abrego Garcia. And the court basically said, we're not playing hide and seek with people's lives. Segment 4, Iran nuclear talks resume. The U.S. and Iran held indirect talks in Oman, which means they passed notes under the table like hormonal 8th graders. Trump claimed they were direct. Iran said, yeah, no. And the world collectively said, can we not do war this year? Segment 5, Harvard gets cut off. Trump froze over $2 billion in grants and contracts to Harvard because apparently they wouldn't comply with policy demands, which were probably just name a library after Eric. This is the man who ran a fake university that lost a class action lawsuit, now deciding what academic standards look like. Segment 6, earthquake in California. A 5.2 magnitude quake hit Southern California. No major damage, but thousands of influencers were tragically inconvenienced. The San Andreas Fault continues its long tradition of passive-aggressive nudges from the Earth. Segment 7, Al-Hurra gutted by budget cuts. Al-Hurra, a U.S.-funded TV network that broadcasts in Arabic, laid off 90% of its staff. So just to recap, Trump says we need better messaging in the Middle East, then defunds the one place that speaks Arabic without yelling. Segment 8, Ecuador's election. President Daniel Noboa leads in Ecuador's runoff election. And get this, they're expected to finish the vote without a coup or a guy in buffalo horns inspiring stuff. Segment 9, China tariffs worsen. Trump's trade war continues. 10% baseline tariffs are in effect. Chinese labor markets are wobbling. And U.S. consumers are wondering why toothpaste now costs like it's imported from space and the EU still not calling back. Segment 10, Windows Update creates chaos. Microsoft pushed a security update that creates a folder named INETPub. Everyone panicked. Microsoft said, please don't delete that. It's important. Meanwhile, some guy named Craig just wiped his system clean and now thinks he's in the Matrix. Segment 11, CBS News poll on tariffs. A new poll shows Americans are confused. Some love Trump's tariffs. Some hate them. Most just want avocados to be less than a car payment. Half the country says the economy's tanking. The other half thinks Trump is bringing jobs back. And the rest of us are eating ramen and blaming Canada. Segment 12, Red Moon lights up the sky. A blood red moon appeared this week. Twitter lost its mind. Astrology blogs had seizures. And one guy declared it was proof of the Trump prophecy. Relax. It was just a cool looking moon, not the return of the Mayan calendar. Segment 13, Hudson Valley plane crash. On a serious note, a tragic plane crash in Hudson Valley killed 6 people, including 2 surgeons and their families. Our thoughts are with the victims and their loved ones. Segment 14, Apple updates. Rumors are flying about iPadOS 19 and new AI features. Apple says your iPad might soon predict your needs before you even think them. So, yes, it'll tell you to drink water and still ship without a charger. Segment 15, Tax Day, April 15th. National Cry While You File Day. The IRS is back in the headlines, and Americans across the country remembered. Oh, yeah, we still pay for all of this. Trump's tax policy changes mean you now owe more, but with less information and 3 extra forms to misread. Segment 16, Apple Watch Fitness Challenge. Apple announced a new fitness challenge to mark 10 years of Apple Watch. If you move enough, you earn a pin. If you don't, it still shames you every hour for sitting. Some users completed the challenge. Others just taped their watch to their dog and called it cardio. That's it for this week in Trump Merica. The market boomed, the ground shook, and Trump launched a full frontal assault on elite education and basic logic. Until next time, stay safe, stay weird, and remember, when the president's economic policy sounds like Mad Libs, you might just be living in Trump Merica. Klepper out.
Looks like the comedy video has got you upset. Wait. Before you post a negative comment or thumbs down this video, have we got a treat for you? Black September Studios is proud to have Dick's Chips and Snacks be a sponsor of this video. Remember, that's Dick's Chips and Snacks. So eat a bag of Dick's today and smile.
Oh man, yeah!
Just to go into another subject, what they have done to our country by allowing these millions and millions of people to come into our country, and look at what's happening to the towns all over the United States. And a lot of towns don't want to talk. It's not going to be Aurora or Springfield. A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame.
Yeah. And up the night stayed the same way. Woo. Come on. Yeah. It started out in Springfield on a Tuesday night. Stray dogs disappearing gave the folks a fright. Cats too, nowhere to be found. Neighborhood's quiet, not a single sound. Word on the street said they crossed the line. Illegal immigrants with a taste of vine. For Fido, Fluffy Rover too. They're cooking up something in a backyard stew. Who's taking all the bets in Ohio? It's immigrants, the illegal kind. Oh no, Fluffy's on a plate, Rover's in the stew. Lock up your pets or there'll be dinner too. Sheriff said, we're on the case. Can't have no chihuahuas going to waste. But every night more pups were gone. Like a pet snatching magic trick at dawn. Now the neighbors stay up late in dread, thinking about mittens ending up well fed. On the other side of that border wall, in a taco truck with your cat on call. Who's taking all the pets in Ohio? It's immigrants, the illegal kind. Oh no, Fluffy's on a plate, Rover's in the stew. Lock up your pets or there'll be dinner too. Down in Dayton, they formed a squad. Pet rescue vigilantes praying to God. Patrolling the streets with nets in hand, catching culprits from a distant land. But the immigrants, oh, they're slick and sly. Couldn't catch them, no matter how they try. Turns out they got skills with traps and tricks, turning Garfield into tasty catfish sticks. Who's taking all the pets in Ohio? It's immigrants, the illegal kind. Oh no, Fluffy's on a plate, Rover's in the stew. Lock up your pets or there'll be dinner too. Now it's hit Cincinnati, pets all gone. The border's moved, but the meat's still on. Got your doggy in enchiladas tight, but I swear that sauce don't taste quite right. Grandma's cat in a quesadilla. Oh, and don't ask about the Chihuahua tortilla. The headlines scream it's a national crime, but the tacos, damn, they taste divine. Who's taking all the pets in Ohio? It's immigrants, the illegal kind. Oh no, Fluffy's on a plate, Rover's in the stew. Lock up your pets or there'll be dinner too. Now there's whispers, it's all a scheme to take your poodle and your golden dream from Mexico straight to Buckeye Land. Furry friends lost to a dinner plan, but some folks say let them eat, as long as it's with salsa and some spice real sweet. So Ohio's torn, pets gone or stay. All I know is taco night just ain't the same way. Who's taking all the pets in Ohio? It's immigrants, the illegal kind. Oh no, Fluffy's on a plate, Rover's in the stew. Lock up your pets or there'll be dinner too. Now there's whispers, it's all a scheme to take your poodle and your golden dream from Mexico straight to Buckeye Land. Furry friends lost to a dinner plan. But some folks say, let 'em eat, as long as it's with salsa and some spice real sweet. So Ohio's torn, pets gonna stay. All I know is taco night just ain't the same way. Who's taking all the pets in Ohio? It's immigrants, the illegal kind. Oh no, Fluffy's on the plate, Rover's in the stew. Lock up your pets or there'll be dinner too. The crepes